In 2009, when this expiration date was first implemented with these Afghan refugee cards, many Pakistanis, many in the government, had felt that many Afghans would go home voluntarily, banking on the fact that the situation in Afghanistan would improve with the U.S. and allied forces there. As we know, that hasn't changed. 3 years have passed. These cards are now about to expire, and many Afghans haven't left. In fact, as we've been saying, close to 2 million remain in the country, and a further million undocumented Afghan refugees stay. So Pakistan finds itself in a very tricky situation with the fact that these Afghans have not left, and there's a lot of international pressure to not force them to leave as well, which could perhaps explain why they've been so silent on this issue.
When can we expect some sort of announcement to be made? Imtiaz?
Well, the reality is that they have to make an announcement sometime soon, and they really have been dragging their heels. Now, the reason behind that is domestic considerations. Here in Pakistan, particularly since 2009, the country really has suffered enormously in terms of terrorism and violence, but also its economy has deteriorated significantly, and it's also suffered major natural disasters. Many people here in Pakistan simply don't see the country able to take care of these 3 million people anymore and want them to go back to Afghanistan. But there's another dimension I should add to this as well. Some quarters of Pakistan, not all, but some people in Pakistan also blame these Afghan migrants, these Afghan refugees, for the violence that we've seen in this country. They say all too often Afghans are involved in these spectacular attacks that we see across Pakistan, and this is yet another reason they want them to leave. So again, Islamabad has a lot of thinking to do before it makes this decision, but many do believe that it will extend these refugee status cards simply because they cannot face the international opposition they might face if they urge these 3 million people to leave.